This is Partha Sarathi Das speaking about the opening of Shri Radharanath Temple in 1985. Again, I was very fortunate to be there along with Ramanuja Prabhu, Madhavi Prabhu, wonderful Vaishnav, Madhavi, Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj, and a number of other wonderful Vaishnavas. So Giriraj Swami was the main, and Bhagavan Maharaj. So on the actual day the temple opened, the night before, we had a very interesting ceremony. We had invited Gaur Keshava, who's a disciple of Prabhupada, but very much into puja and establishing deities. So he came the evening before and put pumpkins on the altars. And he was wearing a black dhoti. And then he lit the different pumpkins with camphor. And then he ran out of the temple room. Then he ran down towards the police station. And then he ran to where the traffic lights are, at the bottom where the police station is, and smashed the pumpkins on the floor. And we were all looking from the temple room. Bhagavan Maharaj, Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj, Giriraj Maharaj. We were all looking at what was happening. It was quite humorous. Then the next day, the actual opening of the temple, we had invited many dignitaries, including Chief Buthelezi, but because of security reasons, he could not commit himself. As the morning was going on, suddenly he appeared with his bodyguards. So he came, Chief Buthelezi, with his good wife, and Bhagavan Maharaj received him very nicely. Giriraj Maharaj received him very nicely. And he bowed down to the deity of Prabhupada, because I think in that tradition, they used to bowing down to chiefs and things. And then I remember his wife, she had some type of coughing attack. So the ladies took her down to Bhagavan Maharaj's room, and she laid on the bed with some of the ladies to fan her and help her. And then she recovered. And then Bhagavan Maharaj said that he would like to give Chief Buthelezi a golden ring. And he instructed us to make an Ashingadev golden ring and give it to Chief Buthelezi for some protection. So I don't know whether that ring was ever made or ever given, but this was Bhagavan Maharaj's request. The actual program we had in the hall, in the big marquee, it was televised. Srila Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj, as you would expect, gave an amazing talk, very powerful. Srila Bhagavan Maharaj also gave a very powerful talk. And the whole festival was a great success. And there were cars parked everywhere, all the way up onto the highway, even up onto Higginson Highway, cars were parked. So I think this is probably one of the biggest temple openings in the Indian community, since the Indian community has been there since 1860. And then, of course, we've also opened a very beautiful temple in Phoenix, Jagannath, Subhadra, and Balaram. So for my own part, I feel very honored to be associating with these Vaishnavas, to be allowed to be in ISKCON. I'm functioning as a Diksha Guru with the permission of my godbrothers. I'm trying to help and connect disciples and students to Srila Prabhupada and our Guru Varga. If we work in a cooperative mood, then we can achieve so much. Prabhupada wrote a letter in 1970 to the devotees in San Francisco, and he said, your love and devotion to the spiritual master will be shown by how much you can engage in mutual cooperative spirit to push on this movement and not create factions or splits. So this, of course, has been summarized by a much shorter statement. Your love for me will be shown by how much you can cooperate. So cooperate, it's a two-way street. Usually it means some type of compromise. So we must continue to pray to Lord Nityananda, Lord Chaitanya, Advaita Garadha, our Guru Varga, Bhaktivinoda Bhaktisiddhanta, Kokishore, Srila Prabhupada, that we can be given this power. It's a Shakti to work with each other. It's not a cheap Shakti at all. It's very, very powerful. And with this Shakti, we can achieve the impossible. And this is what we've done in South Africa. Apartheid, the police chasing us, chasing Shruti, chasing me also, putting him in prison, threatening him, shouting at him. Many incidences like this, but still, ISKCON has expanded. We've maintained and we've expanded because we are cooperating. And cooperation doesn't always mean you get it your way. There has to be some type of mutual compromise to comply with someone else's request. We're engaging in institutional cooperation. And this is pleasing to Srila Prabhupada, pleasing to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, pleasing to Bhaktivinoda, pleasing to Rupa and Raghunath, and pleasing to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Shri Radha Radhanath, Jagannath Subhadra and Balaram, and Shri Nitai Gaura Hari. Go Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol.